I'm going to show you how to make this really cute 3D Christmas tree card. So I've printed out all these papers from paperprintables.com. It's a monthly subscription of £1, payable yearly, and you can have access to thousands and thousands and thousands of printables on this site. Also the sister site with free card kits for you. So I've got this template off the site as well. You'll find the template with the video on the video tutorials page. And I'm just cutting out the Christmas tree here from the template. And I've selected the 3 papers I wish to use. I've got an air erasable pen and I'm just going to draw around this Christmas tree. The air erasable pens are available from craftyattic.com. It's important that you have something that you can't see after you've cut it out. Even though you're working on the back, you will be able to see the back. So the air erasable pen is great because the marks just disappear. You won't be able to see them at all. If you want to speed things up, there's a little eraser on one end. They're only about £2.50, these pens, so very cheap. £2.99 I think. So there, I've done my first one, and you can see I can just use the eraser there on the edges to get rid of any marks. I'm going to continue now to cut out the other 2. So I've got my 3, and I'm just going to fold them very neatly in half with a nice crisp line through the middle. So fold all 3 very carefully. So there, so I'm just going to stack them up in a pleasing fashion now and make sure they're lined up nicely, and you can see what these 3 papers are going to look like together. I'm just arranging them how I want them. I'm now going to use my sewing machine to stitch a line down the centre. You want to make sure your stitches are set on their longest setting. If you have short stitches, all that will happen is you perforate the paper nicely, and when you fold it in half they'll actually fall to pieces. So a nice long stitch and a little backwards and forwards at each end so that your stitches don't come undone. So just cut off your stitches there. So we can just fold now and arrange them a little bit. So back to our board, I've got some standard cardstock and an envelope. This is just from a pack of A5 cards. So I'm just going to place this little Christmas tree now. Just going to use some wet glue and just along the spine of this Christmas tree. Put some glue and place it carefully on the card where I want it, and then you can arrange these little Christmas tree bits a bit more. So it looks really cute. It's so simple, but it's really, really effective, this card. So I've got my air erasable pen again. I'm just going to draw a line nice and straight along the bottom of the card and draw where the centre of the card is as well in relation to my Christmas tree. I'm going to measure, I've got a peel off here, so just measuring my sentiment, which is going to say Season's Greetings, and I know that half of it comes halfway through the G on Greetings, so that will allow me to place the peel off in exactly the right place on the card to look really nice and neat. Once again, I've used the air erasable marker, so these marks will just completely disappear. The trouble with pencil is that if you do a pencil line, no matter how careful you are, you're still not going to be able to rub it out without interfering with your peel off. So these air erasable pens are really good. So there, and then I can just use the eraser on the end of my air erasable marker just to speed things up a bit, get rid of those lines completely, and there you go. So you can download all of these papers from paperprintables.com. It costs a subscription to the site costs £1 a month, and you can download anything you like. There's loads of stuff for you there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please support us by subscribing to this channel and taking out a subscription to paperprintables.com. Thank you.